Houston's housing market is changing fast, and if you're planning to buy, sell, or relocate here in 2026, what worked just a couple of years ago probably won't work anymore. Inventory is rising, homes are sitting on the market longer, buyers suddenly have all the negotiating power again, and builders are offering incentives that resale sellers are struggling to compete with. But here's the thing, the Houston market is not crashing. In fact, some areas of town are still performing really well, while others are seeing a little bit of a significant slowdown. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what's happening in the Houston housing market, why this shift matters, which suburbs are being impacted the most, and what buyers and sellers need to do right now to stay ahead. And honestly, this may be the best opportunity for buyers in the suburbs of Houston, Texas that we've had in many years. For years, Houston has been a seller's market. During the COVID area of low rates, we were seeing homes getting multiple offers. Buyers were waiving inspections and appraisals. People were bidding tens of thousands over asking price. And honestly, I'm here to tell you that that market is gone. Today, inventory across Houston has risen dramatically compared to during the pandemic years. What does that mean? That means that buyers now have more choices, more negotiating power, and more time to make decisions. What we're seeing is homes are sitting on the market longer. Price reductions are becoming more common, and sellers who insist on pricing their homes over market value are getting ignored. Now, what this does not mean is that the Houston market is collapsing. This is not 2008. This is a market that is normalizing after one of the hottest real estate runs we've ever seen. So what's causing this shift? In my opinion, there are really three main reasons that are causing this shift. The first is higher mortgage rates. This is the biggest factor that affects affordability. Houston is one of the most affordable major cities in but mortgage rates changed the game a little bit. A buyer who used to be able to comfortably afford a $500,000 house may now only be able to qualify for a $400,000 or $425,000 house. And that changes demand dramatically. Reason number two, inventory is rising. There are simply more homes available now. During the pandemic, inventory was incredibly tight. Now buyers have more options. And when buyers have options, sellers have competition. And the third reason is that builders are being super aggressive. This is the part of the story that many people often overlook. Builders across Houston have an abundance of inventory, and they are offering things like massive closing costs, incentives, interest rate buy downs, upgrade packages, lower monthly payments. So resale sellers are no longer just competing against other resale homes. They're competing against brand new homes with incentives. Sometimes these newer homes are more affordable than the resale homes. So that is definitely affecting the market here in Houston. One of the biggest things that people need to understand about Houston is it's not just one market. And that was one of the big mistakes people make when talking about Houston, like it's one housing market. It's not. Houston is hundreds of smaller macro markets. Areas like Katy, Cypress, Fulshear are seeing softer prices and more competition right now. But here's something important. These are also the same markets that exploded in value during COVID real estate booms. Low interest rates drive huge demand in the suburbs. People want more space, home offices, larger lots, and master planned communities. So naturally, these markets are now experiencing some normalization, but there are still some things that drive value. Even within those suburbs, some neighborhoods are still outperforming others. People are looking for school districts, commute access, community amenities, trails, lagoons, builder inventory. All of those things have a huge impact on value. So when someone asks you the question, are Houston home prices dropping? The real answer is it depends. It depends on exactly where you are looking. So if you are a buyer in the Houston market, what should you be doing right now? Well, honestly, this market may be one of the best opportunities buyers have had in years. Now buyers can negotiate things like seller's concession, repairs, rate buy downs, closing costs, In some cases, even getting homes way below asking price. Buyers don't wait for a crash. I think people are sitting on the sidelines waiting for some massive crash like in 2008, but the reality is that's probably not going to happen here in Houston. And Houston does not have the ingredients for that type of crash. We have population growth, we have job growth, we have affordable housing, and there's continued demand for people relocating from other areas. So the people that are the smart buyers right now are focusing on the monthly payment. What are all the costs involved with the monthly payment? Long-term location, they're looking at school districts and negotiating opportunities. Do not try to time the market perfectly. So what about the sellers? If you are selling in this market, you can absolutely still succeed, but the strategy is changed completely. Now, what I like to refer to is the 3 P's of selling in this market. First, you need to have preparation. Your house needs to feel move-in ready. Today's buyers have many options. If a home feels outdated, neglected, or overpriced, they're just gonna move on. And the second point is pricing. This is probably the single most important factor in today's market. Overpriced homes sit, and when homes sit, buyers start wondering, what's wrong with this property? This is not a time to throw your property on the market and say, let's see if we can get this number. No, you need a strong pricing strategy to sell in this market. And last is presentation. Professional marketing matters now more than ever. High quality photography, videos, drone footage, staging, social media exposure. The homes that look the best online are the ones that are getting the most attention. So yes, Houston's housing market is changing fast, but this is not a disaster market. This is a market that's shifting. And honestly, that shift is creating opportunities for both buyers and sellers if you know how to understand and navigate this market. If you're thinking about relocating to Houston, buying a home, selling, or even just trying to figure out which Houston suburb fits your lifestyle best, please reach out to me anytime. My contact information is located in the description below. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like it and share it with someone who may be looking to move to the Houston suburbs. My name is DIPETTA. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you.